Yenuanom, your brothers Media, Omufi other countries. I who are more as Yenuanom. Omebebu Yamanu Bebre. Bebre no sound or more day, Yenuanom by. Oh, now Eddie Jessica Cassia, dear few or more. Omono better, no more video. Later, no almost a massa, Pastor Asika Webra. Say any lawyers. Yes, yeah, lawyers into your Tissan, your my baby. One, and for 500,000 bra. One farm bar, your best circulated or video, no. And sometimes, on one Casacra or Munya, or would be more madam for 4.
Yeah, no more upload.
No madam for 4, no.
I said there was a case, we cried in here outside, or Yenya Ghana near Ado versus, no, Republic versus Ado. Republic versus Ado. Aquano, Kofa small go, Shiano, a West Hill small. I not seeing a pen. I know any corner Colano you on ye. Or Dada na on ye. Another time was say inviting us. I think on the 3rd or 4th time. No, didn't question if you or Chado. Be a when you know. Or didn't question if you or Chado. I know any Aqualani that one nechio. Nechi. No recording. Aqualani so do if you went to me and Tenassi. No person catch any mammy, but guy now a video no one catch one can't chance of video. O video ye no ni Aqualani we no. I no catch us our video into a corner or catch robia. I no manska. Na Colani coy. Na fe one no some friend no any beam or one no friend no any beam. Na Colani say fedi on to me. On to me no threaten say one ma or the video no better online. I'm pan or the video no to online. Until later na police for tomorrow say cybercrime unit no Ghana police have no me a sharp IT for one go no mu no the back court. And this is what you are saying. Ebi susu ya nuanom Naija fo ni ade alata fo and ebi so yes why nya no dey at all. Now say the last time I was at police headquarters na nursing students nursing students when him some Instagram no mo recruit o so mo ya advert say o mo boa o nti girls say ba no ma ji o mo phones no ma ya o mo sa no ma record it nti the education can be very important,
a very big topic and that's to take home way no. I think that we so a saving crop for baby, especially sugar daddies in the way the money as a phone. One day we'll get friend near the more phone sex in this annual manner. Now, what's the way to so oh, and sometimes there's a need so over warning or partners in the way near there. Make a coming qua and can nip with the 18 years when in your barney bember. Who record them all sex at the eye then. I can tell you on authority. Obia ni wa recording said in Kachina Obesorena Nadinga at Abontin. If you are recording Nadi and the same. On the security a very tight security a tight because almost the phone or the code are so. What you may say, but we are in an age of technology. Who feels what the password are two phones? You white for baby or more smart too. Or my softwares baby, who password their own phones and interview. Mobile number oh yeah, one number per information who feels a secret. We are seeing Baba go on phones.
Now they ma some George Neil could you to black one say for diplomacy in dealing with this guy. Now say to me finding Magana cry maybe you use diplomacy bet me try no in Russia ho.
And now it say you better try no Ghana court. Now you judgment. Say you fan court to fiase.
Okay.
It be 20 years, 30 years. And another ho. See yes step now. Baby you bet to coin outside Russia, and it is of Russia. Maybe I have a copy or bet 2 coin or 29 equal any town be a country be a Ghana and then a war, Interpol arrangement, extradition treaty, or bet me arrest in the name of Ghana.
And you advice is say, trying in absentia.
Yeah, of course. There is one means of getting justice for our beautiful ladies. What may I say? That is after 1 or 2 diplomatic way now. When we say still They are not willing. The only option available now is for them to also try him in Russia. But if you are not almost on bed, drag you on my feet. What do you say? But me, I know faster. Because yes, our evidence no waha. Tebe Russia, dear, just a the evidence no call Russia. Because evidence no yamba yes, yeah, or more pictures in the other band. Now, yeah, cano. Now, me the first appeal to Yenu animal man. You see, I buy Yamia way after a while, no, Yakupona betun sa prayer. Until we are by that is not the first, sir. At Wobi. Now, they are better outside. Men far away, so now we are emotionally traumatized. Men, yes, psychologically derailed. Oh, Yanamia Cobaina in social to trend. Ente about social media, men far away now dreaming about to say, Ukokun. What me I say? Russia
because
no,
they were uncomfortable girls, no. Obi beti me akosan no.
Oh yeah. Ente yesro mo bebre. Equatorial Guinea batasa kura ne obeye nyina. Ono nam ho. And you be this Russia ne excuse my language na dream can say. Uhu ne nantia basa. Na ukodi nechi no wako kase wo bekun. Ene asa wo kura ye beto asamado ade e de beye wa. So free your mind. Don't call yourself a victim. But I don't know. Me nim say pictures in kwana buy na nkofu video, rare videos
on your
order.
Or there are 2 pages be so I will subscribe utua na wa hwe.
And umu so on your that live.
Yes, or the videos. You subscribe.
Akwaye
I don't think me na person busa we kwa don't you feel so or targeted Ghana and Kenya? Because these 2 countries
Onye normal, what I say? And min can be so. Apart from those in Africans, I who you say no. Obia ne skin no color won kakra bia no. Ono hu e before say am wo. What me I say? Sabe. No bebre no. Omo ye white colored no ni we na. Ye from abrofo no. Omo nya hu bibini a omo fi say no. Ye wo forest. Oh. Omo respecting it.
Yeah.
And because of that mentality, no, and I want it to remain. Oh, shall we are no Casacriano? Hey, how are you? Follow me. Let me go. Oh,
no respect. Ghana, Crassi, and yes, I say Mape or Ghana.
Oh, you see, but respect in any ho. Eka, apart from say, na dream of Canono, it's a fear, Maka, Akapimaka, Akape, in your main. And yet, Obunim or you. Opia be phone in session, be not Union more America and Germany anyway. Almost back culture said there have been several instances, German wanting so Omushia or Bruni. Within 5 minutes, 10 minutes, almost all money or die. It happens, and human nature. So why a psychology that you know some of these things, human beings, we deal with behaviors and instincts and so on and so forth.
Okay.
And now, o video mono just was sample about 1,000. You know, nya 10 pet. But 1,000 then san come mono.
And you want
show? I know they will show. But 10 then san come mono. I know where be show. And all they create impression. Enti me no ya anya careful ya adwen so Ghana for ma omo ye cheap human behavior. All human beings all over the world ye na sa na ye behave. Our behaviors, our instincts are just like animals, and no matter who you are, you have feelings. What me I say? Oko public obi wo ha wo share na no.
I think cancel the man comfort be send message aye omo ya ne say omo no the normal human behavior na wo can Ghana phone give in easy sir But who say girls we no give you in easy. I think I know so can be message I say or say only sympathy be for girls in their whole canon. On the whole so
educate you mono. So we need to use a platform and educate them. Nipa na okasa no. Onu so kra am say na say kro bia akọwe no. Obi akọwe no. Ba unsa ne de na ma public. Oh. Ne de na ma public. O da ye o pa yemfa yembie fidie na yemisa ma ne mema. Ekwan a obi fa so edere obo. Ubem say ye west chin. Ni akwa we ya na adwe mu ka no be ye no.
Okay.
Yes or no wa boni tirimu po. Wa boni tirimu po say ade ya meye. Me de kwa akodi boni. But guess no they were doing it willingly, voluntarily. So human being so we share be ma bi no feelings mawa. And natural say we be call ya manipa no.
But because the program for can say natural, but natural ni immediate. But we no mu ni say ya kan ya no what because oye broni ni.
No. Individual differences. Individual differences. Now what of Ghanaians na me say almost outside na. Almost we share brofo. Almost show bronia 1 hour mo na akore. Bebere o.
Yeah.
What the opia say almost Jimmy Chini a. Uwi a be phone. Na ye my brothers na e wo amanone no. Oma kan bebere a chiro. So mu share brofo 1 day 2 days no marry no. Abrofo no kwa na e pa mo chew. Say, black man, waste power, your waist, strong.
In fact, the last time I call, and I think that wasn't the last time. That was one of the trips I made to Germany. Baby cry. Yet to meaning comfort anymore.
Yeah. Sexual issues, dear. I mean, it's not only restricted to American. Say, Obwenyi. Jimmy Fui, excuse my language. One yana dream said, or they commit criminal offense. Some will be anti. And it is not nice, when you be a back door move. Now, while recording, I say, what you call Kogun and the master. And a woman, I'm a person. Yasamba, some George view.
Yeah.
Yasamba, yes, cyber security system. No, we have to be serious with it. We should be careful and cautious about it. Omu make laws, omu make policies. A bit to me, stem the tide on it. And many ya, safety net airco, bloggers or more creative websites. Omu to me post leak videos near the no fitting airco. Why you will say what they search leak videos on our way, you know. We have to take you on. And in circulation. Say leak videos you so bad. Omo Japan ediko omo Facebook, WhatsApp platform, the channels ni ade nyina. So obi ko reporting woman national security and Ghana police service. We have to be arrested.
And when they are creature some George so focusing on instead of interviews
exactly. When we can deal with a gentleman. What may I say? But it doesn't need to be discussed in public. When we are gentleman issue, we don't have to gratify him because in such issues, any negative news, you see, that's what I'm talking about, diplomacy. The whole world, America will not be washing their dirty linen in public. They don't talk about negative news. Negative news, you don't discuss it in public because the more you do it, it means you are magnifying it.
Important.
Yes, because the whole minister is discussing me, stubborn, excuse my language, foolish Russian, a whole country. They are discussing me. I mean, so you can approach it indirectly. You can do something about it. But let's look at the bigger picture. What will we do to stop this once and for all?
Okay.
Now, I can tell you on authority, I'm a research man. In so doing, you can copy a website because we shouldn't have gone there. But you see, I say your mother can share what is going on. Siciano, or more links if you click here. Opinion a girl, omo damn nyoma omo yeno. Live one, oh, proper boy girlfriend inside we are. Omo
And
anyo
no
omo
more
adre
uploading
senka
or
public. Crawford once a leaking it here.
it is so you
And
are
I
saying
one
say or say
website.
some judge will take measures to block all those illegal websites.
All those
They
illegal
should block
websites
all
in
of
the
them.
way near then, yes. Because look what abroad for videos, you know. And you will see them in pornographic website. But we know a leak videos. Over to University of Ghana students and girlfriend
Yes.
in
Yes.
Atupajenje, over to UPSA boy and girlfriend in a hot doggy. No more do money na bibia live no more aba. Oh, ube money as you one DCE. Oh, and then somebody's wife. No more aba. Not free and people are watching. And they are getting money from those websites. These are the things that the minister should be wary of. Now you share how best are in the many years. You bet me stop that thing. And now most of these slave queens, no, they lure most of our men and record them. Oh, on WhatsApp video. And no more they are starting money anyway near there. We want the Minister of Communication to help us together with the IGP on the way forward and how best we can stop all these things. Then you moving forward, you know. Because on why the journey they are cut to website anyway, you know. They are suffering more than they are going through emotional trauma more than they near Russia and even
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
then
I get
people
your
will
point, but I
live
think it's very important. See, I'm more now. Ghana had a
exactly.
Bonia Kato. Abranche be cry. Obi say, Bonia Ghana for cry dinner ye more, but they don't record. Ebi so I'm record the bomudi see and almost share our website here. Okay, and it's true. Said the minister should focus on that. And Abranche back so kase. I said some judge ni okuje to abla. They are being too much of talkatives in President Mama. Abain they are talking more. Until I said they all advise you. They should use more diplomacy in dealing with the issues.
Exactly.
So,
And if
but
it
do you
not
agree with what they are
yes.
saying that they are the talkatives of President Mama Abai?
Oh, no, my concept, me, Poma Basupa said they are highly intelligent. What me I say? But useful exuberance, it will take you and I, oh, not yet, sure, Madrid Abaso.
Sir.
Say, now we have to come public. We can solve most of the problems from behind the scenes. But unfortunately, in our part of the world, Uber public and Kofufi say, oh, yeah, Juma, oh, boy,
Yeah.
Juma, those kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't see why this Russian way, now at the ministerial level, no, you bet you see more than I man, that way. Our focus should rather be on the victims, Guess now, out of no fault of theirs. Omo said they don't sympathize with the or empathize with the guests. Omo nyim omo ka. And we have no idea what actually took place.
Yeah.
There are instances now once about for we what me say oh obe if you are not willing cry now our kwan be odo be faso.
And people, if there was hypnosis at a point, we don't even know the full story. So maybe there are aspects of the video that will show and train. So if you who be go, if you pass on money no bargain chair, there's no record that shows that maybe girls not come by or that there was a long relationship. He's just showing one side of the story, which is not the true side of the entire story.
Exactly. But look at as Ghanaians as we are, open your trouble. Now you're there, get away, Jimmy, and why away? No one boy. Must say, Papa, follow me, Kakano. Do this, Kakano. Do this. But I don't know how the people understand how a man is able to lure a woman into bed. Yeah, it was our level now. Anytime a man is in an enclosed with a woman, of Barney Bema Musha Dime Bakuma, there's 90%. Yeah, 90% of the chances, And if a woman will fall for a man, and the very first day I wish you any pano. Well, research will tell you
I see, okay.
Yeah, the very first day I wish you any panel. And I feelings no high. Wow. It must share one place closer. And I am kind of one thing leads to the other, and it leads to the other, and it leads to the other. On corner straight to say, Betimechi, na menu unkoda. I don't think that was the intention. There was one of the victims, also card, or the other, and said, Opeso rented. Oh, Opeso rented. They are into rare estates. Oh, until Opia and the story.
Okay.
Who's your hotel manager now? Or the other, and said, the kettle, the heating, microwave, and yeah, Juma. Ne apartment soon order. Oh, what's on our manager?
Exactly.
And why dream fast say, oh, Obunia ba foreigner ba. Let me give customer service, good customer service.
Okay.
What do you mean I say?
Okay.
Send your bear next time, you know, Opesamba. And all the more people, Ekura Bebanami boss and any There's no way you can tell me, say, that beautiful lady, all course our room, no. Nana dreams on it, Obuni, you cry for that.
So can you say that Obi see Musa question Isaac Kodami AJ say, is it enough to establish that girls no bronini or die under duress? Or that almost said okay, is it enough to establish that it was under duress?
That is also part of it. The most part. Who's a man? Sometimes you see women are also vulnerable. What do you mean I say? Who push you, pressurize your way, anyway, near there. And I will any Jimmy. Obey me, I promise you, I'm a way, And I have also said, number one, we are social beings. We are psychological beings. We deal with instincts. We deal with feelings. And the moment you are in one room, one bedroom, male, female, you are talking about those things. We touch it. Honestly, why not being said? This is what he wants to do.
Okay.
But Oshia or shopping mall, one can one child. Wow.
Okay.
One thing leading to the other. Wow.
Okay.
Oh, it's about the time when we need about also no. No, I would also. This is the time you and I will have to have sympathy, and we also have to empathize. We should put ourselves in the shoes of this innocent woman. Oh, when they didn't even know this man anywhere. Okay. Under these circumstances, it's different from Obia Nadri Juma. Now, Wakase me peone we ni over a period of time. What do you mean I say? Now Ebia along the line while falling away near.
And now who emphasizes this is duress. Nada ne watomo and nada sa no de omo akoshe ho no aye omo sa. There was no relationship.
We can even say undue influence more than the duress.
Okay.
Undue influence, you know, that is Obia or superior position. Or some power.
In that case, not consent now, okay, and then your consent 100% consent to. And during the consent was procured by fraud.
Yes.
Because it is so plenty picture in natural almost say, Minemo Kodanka, the girls will not have gone.
They wouldn't have gone. So the better qualification with the explanation here, Medemano. When I said the consensual, I was using it to explain the aspects where the circulation of the video became criminal. What may I say? But under the circumstance, with the explanation, that's why I am there's a possibility, sir. He used undue influence. What may I say? To coerce the girl along the line. Especially order the into his chambers and into his bedroom. And now, when him say, "We no say idea a ni wo," enti uba outa, bano. The possibility of telling your husband or your manager anyway, a team, very very slim. Won't mean say sao bro anyway. Jumo ne me di no. It is also possible say one or two people after having his way took him on. Who share some of the video? One slave queen. Eba say one bodam papa after one me other baby no.
Yeah.
Yes, there was that reaction. Wow. So also implying said most of the victims fought with him after. But you see, we haven't asked their side of the story.
Exactly. And because castles undue influence vitiate any kind of consent. Until there was no consent in the first place. Because if you establish say they were unduly influenced, it means peneno mo penezo so mo ne bedan was all the vitiate sa consent o man peneso willingly. And then nada no and come agree.
And the evidence is there. Clear evidence is there. You use hotel manager need. Also, the microwave are saying, oh, I wanted them. No, your visitor. When you say, I shall not see on my stomach. Or by or see us anyway. In the process of letting them make effort in doing that, you know. I know I started or touch in the sensitive areas. I don't say we are so the man on to tell me if you are in an enclosed bedroom, why a week? You see, the Bible is even advising against us.
Say, flee.
Yes, flee. Wow. Into where now I was a jatabu. Nipa no say a visitor or your brony so come. And the usual Ghanaian hospitality, no, we want to be nice. So, at what point are we to chastise these vulnerable, innocent women?
Okay.
If you know any of them, let's show them love. If you know their family members, let's show them love. Say, "Quenchia accident be no makwa kotum."
Sir.
And you're mupe.
Sir.
Russian and I dream Kano. Oh.
Messages need be because I absolutely agree with you. Say, Quenchia no makoshia, and now. Akwani dada omo, there's clear evidence of undue influence. And yes, enya de obenya ma we da. Nti mo amudidi ma na tem na council ka munye careful. We need to protect the lives of all these ma. Mo amudidi atem say girl ba ko kra di ti ko kana no will come after all of you. Will come after all of you because I am some enya be ma no ne o mada no na ebe ma girls na ko kan mo anu aduro. E nsem na mo kano. And a bemo mudi a drew a command to mumma protecting girls' their lives. The more di no will much me the aquan will try him in absentia and deal with him. And Tina Council catches some joy, no could the black say, Omon command to near use to diplomacy to deal with him. You see that I think that's a fantastic advice and the council the amano. As some joy no could the black tia, Omunti 100% the panom fight as some our canin jumapa diplomacy when you did it because Russia for any omun dealing did it. Uni omu dealing the data omunye, but so omo yeah the evidence in nakomo because they can even try the guy in Russia there. Now so only Russia so no another country UK Ghana and UK will reciprocity. We can get UK to even deal with him and jail him in UK for us. So Yando or see how can you follow a man and a stranger to a hotel in the name of real estate agent or say councilmen support you I say who defend you you can't defend them. Also, what they say when you bring, or say if you when you bring intellectuals to this program, they always justify the money, patrol, and you justify not just well, can't exactly what the problem is. Oh, aquano prena money na prena undue influence, undue influence. Manco Mark Nobet, okay, Mark Nobet. I say this is a big gay, so even Satan crowd they nada. Ene mrade ene toto nkofo ano bi no de Adam and Eve no e bia na brantie no so aba be ye mayi ya brantie we so message ono so dey about say council you are giving excuses for them. It is not right. Just advise them. Why did the women also why didn't they follow him? Or see some of the women also didn't follow him. It's excuses now woman. I say excuses now woman. Okay, a brantie we so also what I say what is this man even saying? Does he think Mbacho, don't disrespect anybody. The council catch your own lawyer don't as you say. Undue influence. Google will phone now or they type at him. Go and Google that. Undue influence. What you say? Go and Google undue influence. Just any pana can assembly nina. So only will be here contra now can at the woman nina chow and son waka say ania. I just said there's no undue influence. But there's none of the videos no can say me no koda. Or see the mechi. The mechi is different from me no koda. It is a council cast undue influencer. Emremu no emra law no ochremu no. But the bibia ngana nkola about 1-2% mudi atem. I don't even understand you. Boso men kono mapa. Daniel says if you kindly tell MTN say omuma a free data wani so you fan connecting and kase bi na say ya na omo e pese omo ye wo connect ya na for omo te data ni nyina patcho meka chom why ima say if you hotel reception no so ya dada na how is hotel reception issue no so fall into this issue busa council mami Imano say lawyer you better advise her rather than you are justifying Bonnie and mana yeno. The Omaya near Bonnie, don't justify it, just advise them and stop what you are doing. Michael Otusi council stop what you are doing. And mana ye Bonnie yanka what do undue influence. Isaac Odami say a day under duress. Wait to be under duress. Where the Adiania and yet Nayan Eric Ajimfrano say it doesn't matter. The fact that he put the thing online no illegal. The council can muntie. Sa kwana de na wa ye na illegal. Mamu ma yen supporting so say de so wa be ye ma no esa. This is illegal. Na yen ka no obi anso so obi obaga no be esa no so ye illegal. Piaga say it's sad to be a farmer under this NDC government. We are here about cocoa issue no so any this cocoa price yatis we say a scandal be mo say any scandal whatever it is yati cocoa price we are coming into that issue. But just a quick one on this Russian reaction for them as you are justifying rather than obey to man for no. Hello, cancel. Okay, cancel network article. See, Madeline. Okay, okay, Pacho. Let me boost out your reaction. Hello, cancel. Almost say oh justify man rather than say obey kind of crutch almost said the omo no enye.
But I'll repeat it. Man, first part.
I mean, and for comment no more sending no. Almost say you are justifying Bonina Manedino, but rather no, they think you should advise the women say the Omaya nenye.
It's if you say if it is today, but we do our education near Obafana Sumpano on farm one bra. The honorable piece said it's not way no. Sir, you see, Adia and Yamaono. Kai who said a yaman for bebre, or more jedi abo mobra. Even by saying this encouraging words, no victims, no, or Makuma that tom
sir.
What may I say? It is the victims' sustenance in life that should be protected first, rather than one soul from Russia. Yeah, prof way, Yame, I'm protect your mo and your madam, and I dare continue for a longer period. Now one channel will be it could take a step if you are sure no plan. I mean, of all benefit has it been to us as a country? Exactly. What do you mean I say? Exactly. But we should let them know that sexual matters are normal. And I'm outside the example say Valentine here train when rich yai. Comfort baby, you come featuring or marry or mohosa anyway near. But I don't know man recorded. In that or more passes our comment, no. Or monkas a young condemned San Crawford.
Yeah.
Unim style San Crawford Saturday. Or more worry or more, and your more girlfriends anyway near you. Baby 8 a.m. or my idea because of one Mario or more Saturday.
We can do almost your mother get the one casa. Where's the Saturday, you know? Almost twice Sunday can home.
But I was there, no, some George Mecca. Omu will say a problem. Russia needed the end a problem. Is it? Even when you are educating and giving them the evidence, they are refusing to listen. Obi repeating hotel reception as a manager. The video is showing clearly say acquired the deceit and undue influence. In both deceit and undue influence, are clear criminal offenses under the laws of this country and in most jurisdictions. What that Nippon say, microwave, I say. And I don't know share video, no.
Me nim so ma here.
Oh, and and I have also indicated, I have gone beyond legal explanation. I have used my psychological experience in telling you that human beings, we dwell basically, okay, on our instincts and emotions and feelings. It's bad, man. No, washada akọ school. And when we say, a man, we know almost a damn one. Who can send baby go or masuma or monani?
Matoa, what do you mean? Them one down now, but said them one we are. And one not the one you the agrono.
Yeah, no. Aha. That's normal. And if you, I can, who the opera fat or mokra or moye are sorry for Christians. I have a convention, yanya mena yako sumo. And so, Uben say, because Munina more convention grounds. Uben so be develop affection and the other one. I mean, normal, anytime Ebeshia in an enclosed setting. Senyam Yankopon Metutra and you are. Wahoo, Bako de Bako, Nechibeka from. Normal. So that is why I'm saying, you said, let's rather cry for our sisters. Let's put ourselves in their shoes. Let's empathize with them.
Yeah.
We shouldn't crucify them. And that is not to say, sir, all Ghanaian ladies are cheap. It is not. I was so shocked to say most pastors. It's a message in our sound. Because social media and seminar no more recycle the cop of it. Because this Sunday, as often they talk about Russian guy. In their preaching and in their sermons. Obia crucify a mana or mono or media miano.
Even a soft one cry crucify omo.
Exactly.
I say yes to time I know Obejama phone Jania Yesu ka said the only body than on to born a canino. There are soft one who should rather be protecting these women.
Exactly. We should empathize with them, look at the circumstances under which are Sabodam for Eti or Mwemia. What me I say? There are few others or more others or mono or munya or moon to try. That does not mean say not even one will fall a victim. I mean, I can't want it to move.
Sir?
Say Miss Sampo my bear 1,000 now. I change so I many nubi. I mean, we are human beings. Obia reacted differently. To issues. Ono ne and say, boko. Now follow me no enye adwuma. Se follow me ni nyanye adwuma no ko hye dem ho dia. Ekwan bi obefa so no. Aha. Ana ma chire mo circumstances and which are ukodu ana wo so why emre. Do you get it? Kanu we are Queen Elizabeth Kurana. A human instinct.
Okay. Very
Yes, sisters, Emia no omudi emia. Another fact is that Oyo Brunino, the black will always see the white as superior. Into Onono using a status as a white man, as a rich person, living in an executive apartment in the East Legon Airport residential area. Who's ambassador there? This kind of things are flashy things are. Not just a nipano or a good person or a correct person.
I get you. So all these factors think can have money undue influence because of the power differences in the dynamics, no? And the fact,
exactly.
Obi say na hotel manager there, Una fix a Madeline Cranes, I will hotel manager and fix ye. Me pass a court just the cocoa one. Obi say agreed.
Yes.
I disagree with all of you. Because hotel manager will be reported fault. I want to verify fault first, whether a legitimate fault.
Thank you.
Department chrono, which person is particularly the right person or betting me solve this problem number wakoye. And I can be obronia. It comes with some kind of white privilege.
Yes.
We are all refusing to see that white privilege. Yeah, young colleague, and animal buatre say, oh, quite now she abronia sign. No one all these people are in the society. I can't hear my way in out to mutim. And the power dynamics plus economic dynamics in the same. Inti sani me reacting. We on to me friend me. Because when you say obi to say me, on to me approach me say oh yeah Russia ni unyo John cry mama cry. On to me fam be cross me like. Inti wa shada target particular people. Oni mkofo mo low education. Nkofo mu sika sem wo form. Nkofo mu nyo mo adwuma. He akwani ye nipa boni targeted people. Ade na wan ko bank say okoye sa bank. So because when him so buy the adwuma to say you say eh adwuma ni ade a me samete enka me worry cry there's no way akwa we can cross me or say oh yare we John cry mama cry. I mean you cannot cross me and tell me anything. Na me all the way New York o say London o say Hamburg go Frankfurt kan am to your brony cry o ye toy cry mama na o be then I be catch me. He's targeted these women. That is when his criminal intent no comes into play. Council come with the monty as na washada wo say ma omu ncheda omu school nko anim e ma omu adwuma ye enko anim ma omu ni omu sika hwe lady ya no fi Britain abe ya no kuta ne kai also ya no or calling the bluff say massa free for asem free mesoko you know he is targeting or any paboni because yanko koko so
yeah appeal to first Minister for Women and Children Affairs and then some Georgia Waji campaign wow now secretly no identify the victims. What I say? Now, the victims, you know. Kasa ensure crying. Say accident na atuomo, and the government is with them, behind them. And I suffer for no so no. Sermona ebeshe crying. Use puppet, you know, to empathize with these ladies, not to crucify them. But the more you crucify them, the more it affects them and their family members. And abuse baby omuye jumano. Maye use this to sack them from their workplaces. Yen who say a accident and a tuomo. Omu fifie air kono. Obia anya na adwen say okwa kushia sa Russian. What me I say? Along the line, and obonsam ne bonsam sem ebesheshia omo. And on we use so many illegal means unknown to the people. And I be also know if the victims were aware so or record or more. That is the final straw.
Yeah.
Or you aware so record or more. I'm sure some come papa and so man and son room. Nobody was aware of all this. And you were nine who are lucky not to be part, especially man. Oh, don't speak ill about this lady. Look at the situation. Look at the circumstances under which they fell victim.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Victims. Okay. Yes,
yo. Because people are so they are still saying say girls need be agreed in person Michael for me I see imagine I'm not tell you make a very important point man who see imagine say kwa we a serial killer and can imagine the number of women and kokumomo and council I think this is a very 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 powerful point in Abranti and making no says and Abranti okay say President Rollins address na me kunkum bi koso say Abranti we your mo kunkum ma me kunkum say dey any kobre kwansa so na ye che na ko bi a friend kwansa for you know na bi cry na e broni bi na be share Ghana na odi sa abone no cause this man sanka also your mo bone he would have done it finish them and go back to wherever he's going now be a actually because if you can go to this extent
it's a fear for the last point me say akwano the royal no just bia me ne wa Yenia say yasu and sani bino. What me I say? Because I've told you say baby odi omukono. Enye ne private property o. Enye open space. Enye public place. Nti wunjwe emba utiri mu mpo se obedi ubone because omu security. They have security there. Nipa no so yo broni or foreigner. Utumu so wo ska. Oh, na apartment. Minim say hotel or say apartment too. But a place a public. Ya rent ama attitude for. What me I say? And on we take it undue advantage, to put them in such a situation. Near to Omono, it can happen to so many people. What me I say? A 50-50 situation.
And they are true.
And American.
Because cancer and comfort baby sees way, ye sees way. Sananka, sa meter for camera be or wa. And come here sure say Ghana for our Ghana and comfort record new movie video a double and think any come to be so. Because that lumber at 2 no more can assist and get to 2 and Kawana man can bet Tim said to and comfort to 20 and comfort booby or crumpa. But because meter camera be anyone, we have the audacity to come in line and come and attack these women. Say, Sabi omu ye cheap and I say bibisa. But also the last time I was saying people cry. Me come me akola obi from me na me I think like 15 or maybe like 13, 14 there about. Me ton ade me kwachima. O kwachima kra na boy bi from na say me ba na ye o froko o ye tu no ka say o ye de. Meanwhile the same men are here. The same men are here criticizing these women. So it can say yanko koko dia no so. Na yeah, Michael, me famo just a quick one. Sani akoko so if you come back, Michael,
Obi amaye koko for 45 years.
No, hold on. Papa, when I can't so trying koko for the hey.
And me catch say me koko for me ton a meeting the America beto fi best and 9. Atief ya oba.
When you koko na acres be say
160 acres.
160 acre cocoa farm.
That's what I'm telling you. Say, to da now mo te ho mo nimu se nipa bebre ni wo baby ye no ma bi aye ni ye ni mo nkasa. We are the silent voters.
Yeah.
Ya no dru bedwam. Nti me ye ni reference bebre ka chere say de me fe ye me den say or bedi matem platform ni so ba na no nru bedwam. Because you are born now in the Maryland. Says one airlines minister. I saw on a district for Lembele. Into one or car some meet actually what platform Mudi Matem. Into no me too. One mama Konya with me back catching and I said there be our casa and casa a moment re. Koyan casa in a big bit taking decisions in it. No, maybe bear fete. Would you if it is you can okay. I many I just say we defend the penny, but we are not on the Nana cheetah for we are not silent voters. No, oh my dear, oh my casa. The make catch Ramahama say, oh my thing crying, oh my yen crying, oh my dream home crassy for and Kebeya, oh my develop crony free crassy.
When he says he can't monsan can't be out and all the Bama Galam say for.
Ashanti Media, that's all the man 200 man for in a home anymore. And I make a me for I met him in a tall dine, Ben now America. Now, when him says will be invested dine now America for the next 10 years. Me hear name man, yam almost Mukolaya woman had no Ghana. But now say I near one year pussy creating generational wealth.
Yeah.
Yeah, now be bring no phone and AFSM me a farmer.
Yeah.
That
and yes, it could be our Benya.
And if I come in general, Habusumi, me what my bet tonight, promo my Juman, Sikami General Busumi, a binico, there be Bayana. Imagine someone who has so 4 best and watching the good for more. Share almost any more family, so be a crowd of my 4. And has to form what you know times 4 near 32. Yeah, more money, all my dreams with piano. A 13 crassy when and I'm more uncle school.
Okay. Into a penina, some can also make cocoa, no, say 160 acre farm. Cocoa nkwa. Tell mate cocoa bonus to ko and that's what we are all saying. Say, me can't have my opinion. No, my president, Mama. This is one of the bad decisions we're taking under his government to reduce the cocoa price. But council, my member also. Oh, Michael, come on, not to call Michael to so dear not to call. Nam person me farm one sunny a cocoa dear no to say. Mo beba. Council, before you go to the cocoa, no patrol 1 minute. Michael, but Michael, good evening.
Okay.
Yeah, let's step here.
Patrol on this Russia, you know, any the other issues concerning a cocoa dear. Raise your voice, Kakrama, Menento.
Yes.
Maintain what the end about what the ultimate casa, my main comedy.
Yeah.
Step here, William. Me cheer for you, baby. Bakupana, as my lawyer came in any arguing. Any camera now, or the a video or man no money. Apart from that, me run moral. Law no, Ebeka de Ebeka, Obia better again. Law no Beka de Ebeka, but me run morals. You see, step here. First of all, Yenya Sadi we yebi, and ye big news to me, and ye big news at Bema, Asia or Bar, no one needing come on, no try said Dana, Ebi or bit me, and in Ibi. But you see, the whole point of it, and then they say, Yema no be no, Ewa honum, Omo ehu bronia, and yet matter of, you can't say, Broni no boni won shima na boni ni trimo. That matter of say, Menya, Mensaka, maybe some Shabreno, and on a D man no do na quarters our problem women. And yet matter of say, oh, you can't say, Bronia Cotono, in the reason the way we are saying, no be one more that you're the to Bruni. Say, ya got Ukrum, say your Bruni Krum. Ya trust, I say, Yana Nanum Casa, who Brunia won't yankopono, ya trap, ya manket kitty, or move fia, or mutrinomo. Ye train omo na ebi omo hu broni omo ye broni kokko ne na sefo, but as time goes on the level of nipa ye do no a matter of wo wadwene wo trim ene ne wo hihye no wiase me hu ne say eno na de man no dodo na akwakoto ba bi e wo. Sometimes people are not satisfied with what they have. Steph ya ne ka o ka say ahoche anase bia yi Steph ya we wan koye no tunguru anase yi o akra more ehefo na komo omo asebi kakra wo munsema o mutimi komo no omo mutimi koto bibi o hono wo ye nya sebi akra kitikiti bi ase na okwa ne nam ye no de akonyinya ma no akra mo ana se ye fa ne simple kra na ye register wo munya no na sebi omo to kakra wo munsem nkrafo no enti sa angle no de mensom me feel say Yamano, any young man in Yano. The way we are saying, we should be satisfied with what we have. Young year, 1 year, Jumano, na young koyanim, a year fair, so be Bruni, na Ebia also say, obey to me in a day, and young Kitan. But you need to use your sense to say, oh, my Bruni, you shoe. Because if Okachi Bruni said, Noah, my bigger question, me na me person me bisa no. Omo why na can say no abroni no yire no. O ka say chinjina yenko.
Okay, you have a point there.
Obi o ka no bia no, broni ni dan ne ho. That word no, and we asim baby anya Ghana and anya America. Baby o gina bia obi person ya de ma no na aka no a. They can't do nothing. But say nipa ne ka say yenko baby, na wudi me chance tafia. One question me say lawyer me yen hwe ne say oba wanya 18 years. Any bema also about 18 years. Say omujitum say
16 years, law only 16 years.
Psychologically, no, only 100% sure say anything can happen with you. That is one of the things what a man member in Kitangudiemu. About 18, above 18 years, Bema above 18 years. The moment I bet Jatum say Uko or Yonko Bemba Fieno, psychologically, no, why do you know it should tell you say something can happen there. It me feel say omo yenyano man o ye wema atom no de atom yenyano man aka no na omo nsua bibin film. They should learn to say no to nkofo omo feel say ebia budget free abrochi say yes here ye wa abrochi ye didi Ghana fo ni bebre obi wa abrochi wa hyehyɛ adwuma be 4 5 6 7. The only difference and say video no matter abonten okọ go through Ghana pe e ma be 4 5 6 7 or do omo nya achi be ka form because washesha at honum and a man who himself bugger for a brochure. Eti no and your boga badia. Let me go do that. Mama so men kopa kakra. Mama kopa kakra no. Eno na di ye ma na akwa wie se. Eti me da me feel say e ma no omo de ato omo ato omo wie. Ma mo ti akire no ana mo nsua bidin film. Na mo fa mo nya ma adwen say enye obi abedi na chi bia no ana wo good intentions. E ma o. Eti me kakra me kana na asofofo na omo ka no. Me feel say asofofo no ebinom ka say e ma na omo wom no ene ye cheap. Maintain de wo ka say Ghana mania because Ghana mania anye cheap. Steph ya enye omo a omo one omo kasa ekra enye omo nya ne call ye. Sebi ebebre rejected no. Ghana ma dodo na ye very na anya ye ma ine kura ye Steph ya yira. Me yire say wo kasa ne obema hwefo from flat. Eti ye ma no omo nya cheap. Na mom eye greedy kakra ba bi mu mahu broni ma me nkopɛ de me nsa beka no. Ene na de o maba na last one am di church Steph ya koko no. You see, say ya the cocoa no some no no political there and let me say sankomo we ye new but say ya no holistic ni ya senye cocoa and some no ko e wa manonia you should clearly understand say aban bia no hono ma oba na adwen say ade na me koto me de kwa amonia koto no metna hono no maboka almost billions of dollars or so that means any your mind no putuduma bia amem. That means all man young koyanim. Eti me feel said dear President Ayano. A question yes and phone bus and say, Papa, what is who we say Yankopon ya dom nese esa kwasuru kodru sa 12,000 and I say for now. Are you ready to say over my 80%? Me feel say they should rather negotiate here. Okay, fine, any problem, what is so? But say etimi kodru so say 12,000 and I say for how much are you gonna increase it to? And yes, I could do 12,000. What is who now say 15,000 back or what is here? E could do 12,000, e could do 8,000, and yet near what is to non quan ye increment be a baba tosubiano. Say a bear bama sector, no sweating a day, I can, but as it is right now, no. Uko to cocoa 4,000. Now uko chiahu almost you can say 3,000 a year. And yet a criafono na edido, a Ghana and a yenya bono. And
but that is why Michael come home there. But that is why I never be to say cocoa. No, you shouldn't do politics with it. And that's why NDC was wrong in the first place. So konya campaign plan yeah betum say that is why you shouldn't get then obedient politics. It doesn't matter what the air politics say obetum. Into oba na echecherewa. Now you cannot come and defend by saying that may find politics because cocoa prices echo form. This is not the first time cocoa prices echo form. The last time MPP time cocoa prices echo form on the world market, NDC pushed MPP to increase it. You see all the politics here and I no. You know, don't come as if you are now some being find your politics. Mr. Ado, good evening.
Good evening, Lefua.
We offer different generation, maybe born before computers, and then a computer the abbey. Until before you go to the cocoa issue, what do you have to say about Russia? They are council action about Chechemui.
I don't know.
Michiano.
That's your child.
It's Michiao, Papa.
Thank you.
Young pensioners, you know. Ye mubi wohwa, young no. Ye tumbrika cheng yem brante kwano na fua ma me kan se bi nkyerɛw me baby mfrishia eduoson ebiesa right
73 I just said 73 eduoson ebiesa
you make a tree
me say akrapim tree now can me I like that
you mean ko grodi kasa maybe if people also.
But why are there Monsieur Akrapim tree, you know, Metro Akrapim tree?
Yes, mitro tree and a mitro can.
Good.
Yes. Young no, what it told young, send a bear, ye betimiaka, young crum cassa, ye betimiaka, ubisu crum cassa, the etimiakin can, the etimia jranho, na young jranho say, young no ye, ye fifie. Ye Ghana for na sambrante kwaya wonga bay no wonim ye okay me fe no ntonchen mame kan sembi when we start Russia ni a obai Ghana no se me ko Ghana me nantu alejo club bi ani nkrankro ma minim because nkwakrafo ni pii wo krom ha wo kufia wo nante wa lejo ena yempanyimfu no so no wo nante wa lejo nti wo hu niema ekoso wo yenkrom
okay
so eko na kaya jofo wo gu lorry kwanchen ewo tema station ade fa electricity ekopue wo friend de na se wo Ghana no sese no emia no won ato apese se me anadwofan se mi se mere ye party a me de van ebekwa kosi kwanchen asesa wo mmea mako beye eduasan ed won akomi party na se enye se akwasi broni aba Ghana wo be sesa oye mmea no ti se eyi woton wo apawa so fa eyi wo friend uko usua fa eyi wo friend wosi wo frɛ baby eyi wo eyi
Oxford ana
Oxford Street ofa hɔ a emie yi wogu hɔ te sɛ nwansana
enti opani wo pa che se Ghana ma nye broni na sem kra Ghana ma efo sa na wo pa che se wa hu se Ghana ma efo
ɛno na America kyerɛ wi sɛ wokɔ Accra Mall awia kete ube kɔ Accra Mall no emie yi wabɛtetare wo kaa ho ube kɔ akɔyɛ shopping bɛba no na wo inside hɔ ankasa no wo hɔ
ase se Accra Mall kra na sa ai tutufu o maje ho afa
uko Achimota Mall a wo hɔ uko eyi wo friend Labadi Beach a wo hɔ baby a befa bia nkrankro bia mu a befa bia no kokofo dua
opani ado minim se ma wo krom de but me pese me bu se o ka so mo ma omo pe mema omo solicit for mema omo ye bra frame na okay
bi se won a even for won a won yes a frame no udi kura free to say me bi se bus stop bia ugina na wo bi so obi asem kra na wo be hu say mmea ebeba wa free ne ho wo abebi sa o si na bra wo rekwahi fa na
ba me sa do sa wo kan sa na che se ohia na eyesa na de na mama na yesa because emma o ka se man nyina yefo I beg to differ say sebe me so manyini all my life for Ghana me nafofo a me ni mo me classmate for me ni mo bi o efo sa se de wo describe no
efua ba me ka
enti enye Ghana for man nyina but me pese me giri se ohia ka ho
enye Ghana fo mbia nyina wo say ye temagel
ai
me ka se bi ntro adejo fei me wo Ghana me wo UK the da me kotema no me twa ho foni de asende wo say no yanga amanfrafo a wonye Ghana fo a wo fi ibinum Nigerians, Sierra Leoneans, Ugandans won nyina say Ghana na ye free for all ena emia yi wonga bad wonga ba betra okay mami twa sembi so woni say Burkina Faso sa Russians wonga 3 Russians a wonga sentence won for 12 years only
oh yeah then almost ye ma say ya bi
Friday yi won obi na obia bi no ko report won a won so won atwitwa sanfodi nyina what checking won no wo fi Ghana ebi obako na wo so fi Ghana no oka won ho it is Burkina Faso
ma we no one of them should have reported sa na woka
exactly
okay
it is Burkina Faso etimi akyere sa 3 Russians yi eje won camera a check won wo friend den infodin a won atwitwa any ade nyina a sentence won for 12 years imprisonment na obako bisa say will be deport one and a Burkina Faso finished the Debbie, immigration, but you come and disrespect our women until you serve the 12-year sentence. Odo Parko, you were friend,
I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'll check it out.
It's only I was
but
yes.
Openi yedi no, you see the problem here different. Fortunately yedi nipa na Africa na kodada. Eti de na council suggest say try yendi na sem in abstention.
If wa mama kan say bi nkyerɛ saa nipa Russians now nipa basa na wo kyerɛ won wo Burkina Faso no you fi Ghana no ka won hu bi because what checking record now would defeat Kenya any ade the far Ghana at the bar you were friend the Burkina Faso that was in Ra Adegufan now me her at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Okay.
Now me check the various you know near some dog you drown why you look to say what friend then or kasa one Ghana if we are Mameka say be true, Ghana no is free for all. And we have a whole lot of your friend there, some Krofuya, one who militants here, who feel Nigeria, what in Ghana no. Say if we are so Ghana at the joke that one nama. And now who say young Krono and paying for any security services, you know, 1 year Juma. Because we have a whole lot of your friend there, Boko Haram, Wonam Ghana.
Now, Penny, what has that got to do with Sam George? Because Sam George, the only communication has some no can. It is all condemned. Sam George now confirm with them. I don't see the relationship. What's the connection?
But Sam George, you know, and you know, at the end of the day, you know, the harm has already been done. Now, Ubabejina and your friend, they say, oh, you want them to be, the Russian to be repatriated, you know. Now, what are you talking about? Now, the man tell you now, what you were, you were friend there, hold on. I have been there. I know what goes on there.
The man tell me the constituency, no, because
the constituency, it happens there.
Okay.
I have got pictures. I don't talk what I don't know. Bisi me wo pictures fiti kumi preko. Bisi ne I have pictures.
Okay.
And you know, Ghana no one.
The issue is Ghana no block said the foreigners nya kwan ba or mine. That's your main issue, me boy.
No.
Now casa free for all no.
Say obi ba Ghana, you have to check the Odipa credentials.
Okay.
We have to have your friend again a security when you say Ghana, look at Ghana a fua and say ufi hono and check ibie say no we say there was striptease joints all over the place.
Oh, I know they are that mum.
Yes, who Ghana edu anedwa emie for beach.
But Openi, you are not being fair because me no. Ya wo me watema me ya kwala nyina sa de we watema. Gem night club, Subin Valley. Me papa say before cry ya wo me there was one she night club. All these things are there in Tema. Ni nyina wo ho. Yen in Tema de ni ashawo nete. Omu jina kwa ho Tema Joint Church all the way to Subin Valley Committee 7. Omu jina bra Uber circle. Miko school Accra. Circle do one my pie. Ashanti for the new, watching for the brow, where there. Me the Kikadro near shoe with Sunny, Mamma chair tight, Mamma style swatty, Mamma Gombia salute, bra, where there make so tight, Mamma aeroplane star. Ewo Oko Kumasia Vienna. Me pomia Colara Vienna Nitema. But that one jam nightclub no. Babini Kaka Vienna City by Vienna City or more, Kumasi Vienna, Takrade or more. We should be fair in saying Ghana mass because ye young colony na ashaw for especially ye tema ye ni ashaw for na chichiri kuro no watema ye na port ba abrofo the vessel besi port a Greek for vessel Korea for vessel ade na ye wo Kofi Korea no ne ade nyina wo nkola of course Korea for nkola wo ye ni omo nete ashaw no de tema na headquarters Yeah, they me sisters in penny for my classmates for minimum my fan koya ashawo. Mama wa ashawo for ma have cast for me it to be fair yes Ghana for ma say ashawo ni dey from blessed mo time nyina na ashawo for ho penny mo time na ashawo for ho ti enye Ghana for say
enye say me ka say Ghana for dem nyina say ebi ne mu but say no emu franketin keten say no ashawo no enye say won krankwan o mi se wo fa people so fiti aburi kodu ekropon ekodu edukrom eko eprede a weekend you are now be who say yes we are no edi adandan
you that's it
eti no enye ade a say no some penyifo ayi eda na ya me ya akra no ye nti a mebo ayi wo friend yen ayi abrante kwa yi a ayi Sam George ototo ne da basa wo ho no onfa krom no hwe dokode ekoso no nya send ya na only nam ho a only just say open extradition Burkina Faso po won akere ayi Russians ya wo fi Ghana a won akofa ayi Kenya ne niema nyina na ye di yenkuru no ye di yen gya ho se obi amra no ayi o meje ni obeye
okay
ni wo ya
dan ka point na say my 2 point na say mama na say I think go point is tighten your system na say obi abaya na wawurem because America say who do America airport even UK airport who do land in Heathrow send you be check what do you want what are you coming to do what shows you are coming to do this then send you be busa questions no ukra no anu hu kra say utu kwan Germany West Germany omo check it there omo there Germany embassy ho kra no ye be tete wa ma kofa webra ubenu hu kra say utu kwan until I get Mr. Ado point say my Ghana nye too easy say tourism until obi abaya na obewurem but the lawyer can see important say entity ye mama no ne memma ni nyina because penny e ma ni video na aba o boys ni video ba obenu ho boys omo be for omo to no omo video so ba obenu ho me dey na me catch me dey me etama girl me aside juma we start ya check ye ne omo na te wotema for committee 8 omunie committee 7 omunie committee 9 omunie everywhere you go ye ni asha for net me bra Michael Bacho ma mi tie wasam ko bra Jerry ho wo fa Jerry ho
yo sister fia me chiao
ye joso
Bra
last onu ha na be shia no be cause fear and panic no
me feel lawyer
Michael what you nim go for afrata lawyer o mo attack me and then ala o na o kasa hey Bacho ya bo chama ya
me rise every semester me period
Ofa Jerry na aba no wo kaseti Ken nkofo wa ba wo tio kasa
o be fi Jerry o go be for be on the
ene de ga po so party bia o MPP na o be tira MPP ni ma fire
o say Sidevia, me eviase wo. Ya mi so eviase se enkrofo a omuya wo yodium za enkrofo ni mi so butu. Wo do mi kere japo. Omuya ni yodium kotu party. So musi kanka o. Ito
yodium. I some kotu party bia o si obetina MPP na. And then kwasi kwatin cross an be kan se kene de Japan. Em say na no ho fa nti na wan call mo Thanksgiving but he's very much in an MPP.
No. The MPP see the way, you know.
You see, it's a yeah, my mic here who said, on platform is to because you can't say for unity to prevail, no, and many MPP leadership should go and then beg Honorable Ken Japan or meet with him. Once within 24 hours, and no take his steps. And no use to press one no share President Kufuor and
yeah, President Kufuor, yeah.
In the market, one time ya Yakaka Wahana Sono, Yanka came room from Mamusa. At least you did resort.
What was that? the word beg, and I think I disagree with it. But yeah, carry one bomu. Yeah, carry one bomu na. Yeah, we are. Who said stay here? The political party one. Your opposition a different than your abemu. Wow, your opposition. Be a person fan support. Never support to. Never power. One position be. What you say? By your power, a general who turn it doors. And into a political party, be anti-me breaking hate,
Say, intina one kasa also advice now by Baumianfa. Because I last one I because and I can go to hell. And I am panic to be also Baumianfa. Baumia decided to do the opposite by engaging.
No, who said? Stay for me to ask you. But the word begging, and I disagree with it.
Yeah, but who disagree about me? I don't disagree. Only a beg and fan. Or see, I was so me back on power, and that's exactly what Ken also said.
But one can say me couple because in your back or passenger. So I give it Baumia.
That's it. You Uncle Pacha Baumia to Lano 2004 elections. You're my prime minister here. So Uncle Pacha can't try the neighbor. Baumia stretch out power. Open and now, akakabin send about me Uncle Pacha Baumia.
I disagree with you. But one Copa can it chow.
Back elections back on a Copa.
2023 one Copa chow. Stay here. According chance, let's come together and work together.
And about my Kenyaje is a fair man in Russia.
Media me evidence a chance of panic for peace to prevail. And now we are going to talk about
me MBB about power. Is there an MBB about power? Kenya Pong will benefit more than me. Anna in conform with Intimino, whether he join or no join, stay if you're not sema. Me, my lord, from my party, yeah.
Ramai, answer now over Catano on Russia issue. Who quabrochino warrior Brunida?
Lawyer, for many person. Lawyer Jackson.
Okay,
Lawyer Jackson. Wow, to me, I disagree.
You have the right to remain silent. Why? And yes, whatever you say can be used against you. In the court of marriage, you say Nkasa. Why? Now we need to Nkasa Mpacho Nkasa.
Oh, me worry.
About girlfriend chronic, Nkasa Mpacho Nkasa.
So me, I disagree with in conform who use the word say. Ghana for buy a cheap yet. I disagree with them. Say Ghana for buy a cheaper. Inka una oka cheap no. Inka unya oba worry. Unya oba for the girlfriend. Say buy a cheaper. I'm a cheap in chat me worry. I'm waiting for my girlfriend. Inti sa say na be money can we should stop it. It doesn't help and yet. But me to me no. Guess we are 7 buy and won't stay here. Me on my opinion, I think say guess ni enchi minimum. Na ya mamu hu say joma ye no enye. Na enye we bimba jomu we eti na amu ye sad no. What say I go back camera mu ntino. I say you say obi afili sympathy mu na ade. But behind the scene, no, stay here. The embani be here Ghana no. I see from dodo. And you need break bunny. And the lady gets ni break to sadi no. Oh, so let's fight the fight. Oh, we shouldn't justify it. Yan show many more. Is there if you say guess ni be young guess ni be by. Oma brandy bibi say hook up.
Okay.
And then you mu there now. Amu chana hook up. Na you mu there. Steph, ya me so ko akra money ade get ni na mo nya hwe o
nti akra money we me dey ade na okay bia me oba nti they won't approach me real so mo na makra mo ho ni adamos
amu nya hwe wo ho just mo na mo ketembe man from I'm telling the gospel fact
for hook up na on na koda
for hook up yeah hook up she say asha wonu o man ni professionals is here. Omo no ma so mu cho no tini demo No wa test you. No wa can price. No wa boat. And a Uber. No wa ba ufie. No ma dem what trying to call on baby.
Wow.
That's what the young girls are more gonna be playing to say how. But we say we have back camera money. I say we are crying for them. Me to know beside me to my opinion. No, guess where you make Juma moye. I'm telling you. Oh, me hook up. Let's face the fact. Let's face the fact. Oh, say Russia, you know. Guess me brave rejected papa no. Guess me brave rejected papa no. And when they are not under age of a castle, be a dada omo. No, they are mature women.
Did they cancel castle under a undue
influence? No, under,
you don't buy that.
No, I disagree with Councillor. Why for so more?
Yeah, but also
I know that all them Councillor, I still disagree with Councillor. And that's saying now don't reject my partner's way.
Okay. Okay.
What you say? It's when you make Juma mu ye. You make Juma.
But my bro say hono. Say man obi to me ko shi obi wo club. Party ase o se yen ko she toilet. Na mo ye ye ho mo nka se man ye cheap. Nti e de na o ka se wo mu de o mu ye hook up. My bro che wa muti o no man o nka ne den.
Sister Fia, mami ka ibi ntro. Me no Chicago ase. And ba bebre wo ha. Onu no o sha na open na onu be call price. I don't even say put pen up a dental in Ubaye. Among or do call price. Dear any Jumano, Ocean, because a place I can't give my number to you. I'll be calling the baby.
Okay.
I'll be calling the baby.
Okay.
But the any Jumano, the action chase away a Jumano. Let's face the fact here. We have country banning the culture. Ghana, we have our culture. Oh, we have a Ghana. The so shagani bound in Kasa, no pen, no new well. Or what the real new back to the stanza of a bell. But the other power, Naya, or new back to Dimis or no Codano, or a Jumano.
We are sure some money in the course because some money in the Codas and coming a better charge, you know. But how much on any face?
This is Via, Madam Casa, Joamoya, Bia. How much did this guy with China do best on Mecca? I'm best on Mecca. So let's face the fact here. Oh, they don't show many. Nenye wema jomu eto amuya we. Stay me say. Maybe they me can say oba. Emba egu Ghana omo big advantage in Bema. She ni oba di back to the tissue or to Ghana yento. But she young girls we timi kai sika 200 million, 250 ko to iPhone. I brought him say iPhone. I be business amount. I don't be kaka amount. Bamuni na mugana hona. Oh, I buy them out. What my case got 250 akoto phone. And I'll tell me I buy.
Into you try na man is laziness. Because I want to about message a truth or say I want to economic hardship and a man money a Russian nature. You are saying
I disagree with that hunchano.
Okay.
Just about hunchla a greediness. Because who about say what's my kind $250? Sorry, 12 million. I got to iPhone. Ukta keke. Now Baminu can show no papa mamile dao. So why can't you use that iPhone man scanner and first a business man?
And then I just iPhone scanning any sika. Ebia who can be no koya na wenya obi dia channel.
Sister, if you okoya hook up poor, establish for yourself. iPhone de be yamao.
Okay, very well.
Yeah, you tell me iPhone can free. You're free. You intimate Tony cash, you're free. Into your device in your number.
What do you advise are buying to deal in dealing with the council of Canada? But what do you think Abayin should do in dealing with Russian? Because we're joining figure.
The only thing I will blame the Russia gun is say what video be without the knowledge. Only there is against the law. Only the fine one yadi. Because don't mean video be without the person's knowledge. That's what I know. Say Nani can. What's that? See, but aside that, you know, while they agree with, I agree to no, call ye. What you see? And I mean, you know, Mess Sam George, no kudoto, Kasana Tosundada. Sha mi ko ready we Russia for law no sa extradition no. Yeah, the Russia for yes I know.
Yeah, council catch you omo constitution omo to mean do omo for nipa bi ama.
Inti so Sam George Baba Bonta be kasa. Ye odiu evidence and so Baba Bonta be kasa abe kasa obusu sa. What you see? Kasa na dozo. Your ministers, your educated here. It's almost assemble abutre and you go get Chesabia, who ye Juma Mama. No, abutre.
Yo, yeah, that's it. That's it by Michael. I say Sam George more any abutre. I think I know the councillor cry a emphasis on that point. But over there, good evening.
Good evening, Mr. Fiat.
Yeah.
Good evening.
La question so or sympathizing with mo side the kakra you know. And I know Michael can I drink na fine but
don't mind.
On the game Rasintino.
And then I'll try to retract some of the statement no make here, which is rather unfortunate because
Yeah. Buy too late.
Yeah, Ujina how kase Baumia and Kopa.
Oh, my voice kakra mai.
Yo, Bacho Yakakra.
We ba wenim dia